Hi, this is Manuela, your guiding light, and this YouTube video is about your aura and people that have very sensitive and open aura and energy. So your aura is created from your chakras. If your chakras are very open and energy flows nicely, you will have very strong and big aura. Now, if your chakras are closed, you will have very small aura and very weak aura. So what does that mean? With a strong and big aura, you'll find that you will not get very easy sick. And we're talking about flu. We're not talking about terminal illness. We're talking about flu. People that have very small aura, they just need to pass or be in a room with somebody that has flu and will get it straight away. Immediately will get it. And during the winter, they will constantly have flu. Now, people that have bigger aura, they can actually be in a room and not to get the flu. Or it can affect them in a very, very small dose. Now, there's a lot of different ways and reasons how your aura can be affected, especially if you are a sensitive person. People that are sensitive to energies, people that have psychic gifts. The reason why they're sensitive to energies, for that reason, so they can pick up on other people's problems and situations that they need to help them with. So that's the reason they're sensitive. The sensitivity is actually a gift. So people that have sensitive energy, they will struggle to be around people that have negative energy, people that do a lot of, that are jealous, that psychic vampires that we call, that like to suck other people's energies. They will love to be around people that are sensitive, because people that are sensitive, they have their energy open and it's like it's all out there. You can just take it and they can't help it. That's who they are and that's what happens. So they need to have an extra protection, and you'll find that lately in the last sort of 10 years, sensitive people started in a big time to actually start pulling away from negative people. Very often I will hear now that clients would say that they cannot tolerate some people and they have to sort of pull away. Never before 2012, very rare that I would hear something like that. But now it's like clients constantly coming and asking me about some of their friends or siblings that they can't be around, because we're becoming all more sensitive, and it's almost like we're starting to divide into groups. Sensitive people will not tolerate any more toxic energies, and for that reason, so toxic energy will actually need to understand and look at themselves and make the changes. It is not job of sensitive people to feed the other people that don't want to look at themselves and shift their energy. So that's the reason that you'll find that lately a lot of spiritual and sensitive people are pulling away, because they feel that they need to protect themselves from such energies, from dark energies and from negative energies. And unfortunately, there's a lot of psychic attacks and dark energies that's happening around. A lot of people do wrong things like spells and curses, and that's the other reason why sensitive people are pulling away. And we are sort of dividing into groups. We don't want to mix anymore. Now, also sensitive energy, people with sensitive energy, they'll find it very hard to be around or to live with a partner or any sibling that is actually controlling or bullying them. Sensitive people, because of their sensitivity, they need to protect themselves extra. They are prone to get very sick, and we're talking about terminal illness, because they absorb everything and they are aware of their emotions. So if they are living with a partner or any sibling, parent or sibling, that is very controlling, that doesn't give them the freedom to be who they are, to do what they want, where the freedom is completely taken away and the person cannot serve, you'll find that person will struggle a lot, especially with the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra will be blocked a lot, and they will struggle emotionally and also physically. They will have a lot of problems with the respiratory system, and the kidneys, because your sacral chakra is important for good kidney function. Now, if you are surrounded with or living with a partner or sibling that is bullying you and that's putting you down all the time, it will affect your solar plexus chakra and will create illness there, which affects your digestive system and your liver. So yes, sensitive people are much more prone to illness because their energy is very open, and negativity can affect them much easier than it can somebody that has very close energy. A non-sensitive person that has very close energy, even if they have very small aura, they might get flu very often, but terminal illness will not affect them that much because they are not connected to their emotions and their energy is closed. They're not giving energy out. So that's the reason why spiritual people lately are separating, are pulling away. And it has nothing to do with the energy that they're shifting. A lot of people think that because you shift your energy, you will neglect everybody and you will have to pull away because of the energy shift. No, it's only because they are more open now and they can see who is not good for them. Maybe before they shift the energy, they couldn't see who was jealous and who was actually not really good for them. They couldn't see clearly. But as they shift the energy, they can see clearly who's affecting their energy in a bad way, so they decide to pull away. So yes, it's very important for their health and for their well-being. And the other reason is also to show to other people that they are more important. Spiritual people don't have to sacrifice themselves to feed the other person with energy. They don't have to do that anymore. We're starting to realize that we feed the other people with energy, and we don't have to do that anymore because it's not healthy for us. So we realize that we have choice, that we can actually pull away and we don't have to feed anybody with our energy. And that way, sensitive people has more energy for themselves to accomplish what they want. And also, a person that they are avoiding will actually question themselves and ask themselves why, and eventually will have chance to look at themselves and hopefully make change and go through shift themselves and shift their energy so people wouldn't avoid them. And this is very important that it's happening in the last 10 years since 2012, where a lot of people are going through shift, and everybody will eventually shift their energy. So don't be upset when somebody's avoiding you. Give them the space because we have choice. Everybody has choice. If they cannot tolerate some energies, they have choice to remove themselves from it for their own good and for their own well-being. Because sensitive people can be very badly affected by negative energies. In the last 10 years, I also noticed that a lot of clients would sensitive clients, the ones that are very open energy, would actually complain about allergies. And they would have simple allergies that they cannot control and that the doctors cannot find out where they're coming from. And it's all related to low energy vibrations. So don't be afraid to admit what is not good for you and to remove yourself from it. You need to protect yourself. So I hope this video helps you. And even the person with sensitive energy, regardless how big aura you have, if you are around people that are toxic and that put you down and are jealous, that actually taking your energy, that draining your energy, it will affect you. Regardless how strong your aura is, it will affect you eventually. You might not feel it first week, but spending too long times and too much times with them, after 3-4 days, you will actually start feeling it. And you will become irritated and you will want to remove yourself. And universe will create a situation that will actually remove you from that crowd. So pay attention to it, admit and see what is not good for you and do what's the best for you. So I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I hope this video helps you. And if you did like this video, please click on like or subscribe. Bye bye for now.